Hello and welcome back to some more Kerbal Space Program. We are in the version 0.23 and we're playing the career mode. So last time we sent a probe mission to Eve, which worked out rather well. And yeah, we'll want to do another mission to Duna because, well, we have a launch window coming up right now, so after waiting a few days after our scientists got back the data from... Right, we want to launch at nightfall, right? Right. Bit too far, but it should still be okay. Okay, let's launch. Anyway, yeah, our scientists have worked over the data from Eve, so now we're gonna go to Duna. What with us having a probe which is equipped to handle the same, trip rather well, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head to Duna and we're gonna grab some sites from there as well. And after that, we'll see, we might do some manned missions. Or maybe we'll just send a probe out all the way to Joule, which is certainly also viable. We'll also need to finally do a manned moon mission, and we'll need to gather possibly some more data from the moon. But the moon mission should be kind of handled with, well, more of a mothershipy approach, I suppose. You know? Just have a fuel depot and base thingy, sort of base thingy, in orbit which we can rendezvous with. Okay, accelerate here before the decoupling. It's a bit too much speed, but no, here we need to keep burning because we're now losing speed. Okay. Actually gonna tip over to 60 degrees. Okay, there we go. Turn looks good. That's under control. Turn to 45. Okay, hopefully the engines don't cut out in the middle of a turn, and they didn't. Oh shit! Fuck my life! Oh. Okay. That happened. Damn. Well, fuck me. Log temperature. Keep data. Decouple all the things. And attempt to recover the probe for analysis. Because we need to figure out what happened there. Sure still not going to space today, are we? You are not going to space today. Indeed, you are not. Okay, we're gonna come right back down again, it seems, which is fine. So yeah, we were planning a mission to Duna, but unfortunately it looks like this might not happen. Our design has failed on its second flight as such. Well, okay, good. We need to recover the computer core to get the sensor data so that we can know what went wrong, obviously, right? Alright. So, this probe did not work out that well, apparently. Go figure, for some reason it didn't. Okay, let's recover that. At least we'll get some science from something that exploded horribly in our faces. So, there's that. 6.4 up to 50. Wonderful. Is there anything I can actually get with that? Of course not. So we want nuclear stuff, obviously. We'll need these for that. And we want Rapier engines, of course, when we can. With this stuff, we are fine. Okay, so... Where do I want to go next? That's a good question. Could go to Minmus. I do have more data things. Come on, load the vehicle assembly building. I mean, what the fuck? Okay. So this piece of trash didn't really work the way we wanted it to. Alright. Okay. Let me think. Maybe this design isn't so good after all. Obviously it isn't ideal, but... Okay, so how about a completely different approach then? Okay, what if our final probe, whatchamacallits, form, yes, the final form, is a little different? What if we have something like this that is significantly different? Right? Just lighter, simpler, all around, you know, more controlled, I suppose would be the term. We could put these here. Do I want to put those there, though? I'm not sure that I do. We want to put them exactly like this, and this can be the final form, right? Okay, then... Right, what we want is one chute right here, and another two right here, right? And this will be the stuff that we actually drop on Duno, right? And then what do we want next? How do we want to put this? Well, it will have the RCS, right? It can deorbit with that. But we'll want a larger chunk. And actually we're going to put an antenna on this for obvious reasons. Say one simple antenna right here, and we'll want to put some solar panels on it as well. Again, for pretty obvious reasons. Like so. Just cover it in panels here, and okay, so far so good. Alright, so this will be the final stage of our probe. So this will deorbit itself, that's fine. What kind of caps do we have? We have these, right? Okay. So how about we have... okay, decouplers. What kind? I only have the basic ones, right? Right. Okay. So, let's see. How do I want to do this? Well... Actually, I think I know. No, it'll decouple in a weird way then, won't it? Okay, never mind that. So we'll put a cap here, so it can just slam through the atmosphere properly. That, we can pretend that that's a heat shield, right? Right, of course we can. Why couldn't we? Any aerodynamics I would like to add, like, say, winglets? Is there any point to that, though? I mean, really, I could, but it would give me some control. But, no, we're not gonna bother with that. Okay, so, one thing I need to check again. This way 0.15 and this way 0.15, so they should balance each other out. Very good. Okay, so furthermore, we are going to be passing through several biomes where we'll also need to run some experiments. We'll want to orbit Ike and grab something from Ike's orbit, possibly like this, right? And then we can have something like so, with another 4 of those. Okay, so here this seems admittedly a bit excessive, right? I mean, it really does, but let's say that they are meant to be burnt off at the right time, and this way we probably won't run out of power unless we get really unlucky. So far so good. Now, I wish I had my numbers, I really do, but they shouldn't be much heavier than that die probe thing. Okay, so structural pieces, what do we have that we could use? This, no, we don't want to use that. So maybe have this and put one of these there. This seems a bit too big. But it should be okay, I think. Okay, so this part will stay in orbit. Right, this is something we just use and then decouple. Okay, that should be good enough. Delta V wise, these have, with the specific impulse they have, it's somewhere in the realm of 4,500, 5,000 in total, approaching the, if it's just a fuel tank. I'd assume that's something like 2.5 for this final stage, I think. So we'll need at least one booster stage here. No, we don't have the transfer thing though. We don't have the proper caps either, do we? Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so how do I want to handle this next part? Okay, so say we put one of these here. That will probably be what? Maybe 1,500. I'm thinking a similar design to what we did last time, with two sets of 4 radially mounted booster packs. Will go a long way. Okay. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. These will again use the vectoring ones, and here we'll use the just raw power ones. And that should be fine. After that we just have to add some SRBs and we should be good to go. Come on, just add the tanks. There you go. Good, 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 good. And you're actually gonna add some... No, I can't, because I need to run those, don't I? Need SRBs like crazy. So the last stage is gonna wobble a bit, but if we're going for a straight ascent towards Duna, we should be okay, even if that's how it ends up going, so that should be fine. Okay, so that. Okay, so it's this stage that blew the fuck up in my face last time. So since these decouplers are closer in, right? Right. Since they decouple on top, what we want to do is just a pair of these angled slightly inwards. 2 notches should be enough. There you go. Hopefully that will be good enough. So this should happen when these are decoupled. So all the way up here we shall shortly fluidify them together, of course, like so, and then moving in from there to the central stack. And you should be igniting right from the very start, as should you. You should ignite when that is done, and then that's just a decouple straight up. Okay? Okay, and now we just need some SRBs. Okay. No, just let me. Please. Okay, there we go. And there you go. I am overbuilding this because I don't have my numbers. I can't tell what is good enough and what isn't. So I have to overcompensate for, well, any lack of whatever. So you need to be set up like this and strapped together, and preferably strapped to the central stack as well. Okay, good so far. And let's attempt this. Okay, so let us see. We might be in a position where we can launch straight for Joule, though. And if that's the case, we might go for it. Don't count on it, but we might. Okay, also... So, structural pieces, we only have these, right? Okay, fine. Okay, so how about we just add a bit of winglet goodness here to help control it, you know? Seems good. Okay, the SRBs ignite. Want to make sure that ignition is set up properly, of course. Okay, and these should be decoupling together because they're all the SRBs, and these should decouple on launch. Okay, good. Save and launch. Come on. Game, load. Load. If we can go straight to Joule, we will, actually. But it depends on how well we've built this and how much fuel we have. So, yeah, we are in a position to go for either Duna or Joule. We're gonna aim for Duna. We are actually right in a position where we can launch, strangely enough. Okay, so this should be better, hopefully. Okay, ignition. We are on our way. Acceleration looks good. So, looking good. Throttling down. Okay, now let SRBs carry us to glory, I suppose. As they often do. I hope I have enough boosters on this. I should, even without the nuclear engines, but it's kind of a different game when you can't use nuclear engines for an upper stage and when you don't have your numbers. If I had numbers to work with, it would be so much easier, but even if I could, you know, calculate it by hand, which I could figure out how to do, it's just formulas, right? It would still be such a pain in the ass, and a game should not involve a huge amount of calculations, right? Come on, don't swing back that way. Wow, the top does want to wobble a bit, huh? And my SAS units are up near the top. I should be turning further. Ooh, shit. Okay, I need to finish my turn before I decouple and stabilize it. How much did I lose? Did I lose anything? I didn't lose anything. Okay, we're good. Okay. We need to turn further. We're gonna fix on 25. Looks good. Numbers are looking wonderful, actually. Okay, numbers are good. We are on our way. Acceleration looks good. Everything looks okay. Alright. Gonna turn a bit further because we're again going through our curve. We have a nice amount of altitude. This should be okay. We'll soon reach the point where we start gaining a decent amount of altitude simply because of the curvature of the planet, you know, falling away below us. which will be neat. Not sure how much actual thrust weight do we actually have. I have 35 seconds to lap off, which should be good enough. Don't want to turn down any further just yet. Okay, that now I can turn. That should be good enough. I should actually maybe turn on fine controls so that it doesn't wobble that much. So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll turn on fine controls, sure. Actually, yeah, I shouldn't have added these things on this stage. I should have added them on the last one. So actually what we'll do is I'll make sure that these fall away properly by not using them. Right, we want to keep accelerating here. Okay, automatic camera switches, and damn it, I hate this camera mode. I kind of really do. Damn, that's a long spaceship. If I can push our way all the way out to Joule, I think I should. It would be a significantly more useful probe mission. And do know we will be sending a manned mission anyway, so what's the point of, you know, doing it this way, right? Because we're gonna be bringing stuff back anyways. Why bother, right? Why bother doing it the slow way? Okay, I think I actually want to time warp here a bit. This ship should be able to take it. It's just a... Okay, I'm not sure about going up to 4x, so... Okay, bring that down, and now we'll just accelerate, see what this looks like. Okay, Joule might be... Wait. How close an approach did we have there? Think I might have just overshot it. But you know what? Fuck it, let's go for Joule. Right? If we can manage it, let's go for Joule. Okay, that was an encounter. So we're a bit too close to it, huh? Okay, switch our downwards that way. What are our nodes looking like? Oh. So ascend. So we have a descending node, so we need to ascend more, right? So we need to turn this way, right? Looks like... Well, we'll want to try and fix it, obviously. For obvious reasons. Okay, that's looking good. Electric resources, right, we have this engine, so we're getting plenty of electricity simply from the engine. We'll see how this goes and how many actual thingies we can do here. Okay, that is looking pretty good actually. We are just out of fuel. So let us attempt to actually get a intersect then, shall we? Okay, Joule periapsis, good. Close enough. Wow. 1 year. Okay. Let's actually make it up to here, and then we can start worrying about what we do next. You know, maybe I should start running several missions at the same time and use the Kerbal alarm clock mod. Because that would be pretty useful. Descending node. Right, so we need to burn straight northwards, right? Let's actually do that. Let's just for that. We should be able to relatively easily. We are fine on electricity, so that's good. And north it is. Okay, the periapsis is adjusting downwards, which is what I really want. Okay. And what now? Does it keep going down or does it start going up? It starts going up right now. Okay, so we've done that. Jewel escape. Okay, let's actually see what we can get from one of these. There is nothing here to be done by transmitting. Okay, observe that. Nope. Okay, good. We'll want to try and get into the sphere of influence of some of those other bodies if we can. At least a little bit. Yeah, I could, in the meantime, just do a mad mission to the moon. But you know what? Screw that. It is a long wait, though. There is that. There's not much I can do about it either, I suppose. Well, I could try to cut it out, but that's such a bother. Righty-o. Okay, that's Elu, the little bastard out there. That's fine. Yeah, this is fun, right? Let's actually turn towards the sun so that we get... Oh, right, we can't because we're in time warp. Never mind. Resource-wise, yeah, this is actually looking pretty good. Okay, so... yeah, we should be getting a whole lot of signs. We didn't actually go to Jewel. In 0.22, we didn't make it far enough into the career mode, I suppose. Or, well, we went to the closest planets first, but, you know. Really have to wait a whole lot before Jewel's gonna catch up with us. And we're gonna get it on a backswing too, which is gonna make for a really high-speed encounter. We're gonna have to do an atmospheric braking, and if that goes badly... oh boy. If that goes badly, we're gonna be nice and screwed. Maybe I can get some better signs up here. I'm really high over the sun. Nope. Okay, fair enough. Keep warping. So, I don't know, maybe sending a probe to Elo would make sense too at some point. But then, why would I? I don't know. What would be the bloody point? Okay, so just 200 more days. We're halfway through this. Okay, I guess everyone back at the KSC is taking a long vacation right now. Well, I suppose one can't really blame them, and this is a sucky encounter. This really is a sucky encounter. Right, we could limit our thrust to almost nothing, not that that would make any sense, but we could do it. You know, because we're cool like that. So, anything else we would like to talk about? There's not much, is there? Oh well. Oh well. And we keep on going, and we keep on going. Just 4 more months. I hope they're enjoying their vacation back there. So, we're just gonna smash through the Julian atmosphere at prograde vector. I'm really thinking that I should start playing with mods like Deadly Reentry and some part mods and that kind of thing to make this more interesting. You know, just start a new campaign and play with a bunch of mods. Like Scott Manley does. Could be so much cooler, right? I'd have to actually burn outwards from here in order to adjust this down properly. We're actually focused on the northward marker, which is part of the reason why I'm actually gonna do my adjustments right now. So, our RCS is on. Don't want that, we don't want to waste that. Okay, so that makes it go down actually, indeed it does. Good. That was an encounter with Tylo. You know, depending on how that goes, I might actually take it. That's a Tylo parapsis of 460 meters. 460,000 meters. Okay, so we are what? Faced the wrong way or something? Oh, we're... Well, that's not good. Okay, just turn. Freaking turn. Towards the sun. Yeah, we don't want to be faced straight away from the sun without turning back. That would be a bad thing. After all, we don't have any solar panels on our ass. For some strange reason, we didn't think to put some there. Okay, but that's fine, and a Tylo encounter is good. We'll gather some data high over Joule, that'll be fine. The parapsis is low enough, we should be good. In all kinds of ways. The question is in what kind of a Joule orbit we'll end up after passing Tylo. That's the big question, right? Actually, we're pretty far out. Maybe there's a different space biome here. No, it's not worth transmitting. It would get me really small amounts of science and it really wouldn't be worth it. Okay, so we don't have a thingy right now. Okay. That's fine, I suppose. What's our incoming speed? It's pretty high, actually. Think I want to burn towards 270 and bring this in and try to actually slow our approach a bit before. Okay. Laythe encounter. Actually, that might do even better. Holy crap, this would actually swing us into a stable orbit just like that. Just by gravity assisting with Laythe. Hell, we could even aerobrake at Laythe. Actually, I'm liking this. We're gonna do one experiment high in space over Joule though, first. Okay. The computer gave an odd report no matter how many times we sent a request. Open the sample bay doors. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I can't let you do that, was the only reply. The doors did open very promptly when we opened the fuse box panel. Very curious. Transmit that. Observe the mystery goo. And transmit that. Okay. No, we could just drop this thing on Laythe. That might be a thing too. Okay, our speed is gonna go way the fuck up very quickly here, so we want to slow down our time warp adventures. That will put us in an eccentric orbit though. I'm not sure that that's what we want. Okay, let's actually target Laythe and see about fixing our ascending-descending node so that we can, you know, just approach it properly. Okay, so we're coming in on the northern side. Let's actually adjust south then and attempt to fix that, right? It seems simple enough, right? That's a little better. Makes for a higher paraps around it, but I'm willing to do that. Okay, so that's good. Our nodes are more or less fixed. Let's just go for the bloody encounter then. We're gonna pass it by at a truly horrendous speed, but other than that it should be okay. Delta V-wise, I wonder how much we have. Well, I expect we have a couple of thousand. That seems like a logical assumption based on previous observations. So there's Laythe. So this is good enough, I suppose. Observe the material bay. Okay. Right, high radiation environment, samples glow. Observe mystery grew. Okay, transmit that. You know, actually I'm thinking I really do want to just re-enter at Laythe. Okay, so let's burn towards towards the 90-degree mark actually. In this case, turn around, please. We'll do another report or two when we are close and when we are in the atmosphere, and then one when we are actually landing. It should be good enough. So yeah, we're actually gonna probe this one planet. I mean, we've only bought so many, you know, bays with us, so it's a thing, right? Okay, so that should put us inside the atmosphere. And we want to be pretty low in because Laythe is a bit thinner than our home planet of Kerbin, so we have to go low in order to actually, you know, get a proper aero brake going. Okay, our approach looks pretty good. Are we low in space over Laythe, though? No, we are not. So, let's see, this should be low, right? No, still high over. So what about now? Please. Okay. Transmit that. And you transmit that. Looking good. And of course, I'm sure we want to do this. Unfortunately, rather low on electricity, which is less good. Hopefully we'll be able to land somewhere with a decent amount of light. Probably not. The way things are going, unfortunately. So we might have to play this in an interesting way. Okay, we should be in the atmosphere right now. Or nearly so. Actually, let's try to go for a little shallower of an approach. So let's try and pull this up. By burning like this, we'll slow ourselves down and we'll pull this up, and we'll pull it up to about 17, and we'll use the rest of our engine power to... Well, actually we'll go for 18, and we'll start slowing ourselves down with engine power as we're flying through the atmosphere. So, do something like this. We'll turn, retrograde, and attempt to hold ourselves like that, of course. We'll see how that goes. Also, observe the materials bay. Reset. We're not deep enough in the atmosphere. So the trouble is that I'll have to grab a sample and an atmospheric sample and transmit it before... I have not been taking temperature readings, so I hope I remember to add those, right? Can't see our devices. Okay, we'll re-enter just fine, that's not a problem. We want to bounce just a bit though. Just so that we can reach... Oh, we are freaking spinning. Wonderful. That's good, as always. Okay, where the frack did I put those? I'm pretty sure I added them. Pretty sure. Okay, there's the temperature. There's the thermometer. Okay, observe materials bay. Are we officially in the atmosphere? We are. Okay. Apparently there's oxygen here. Who knew? Science. Okay, transmit. Yes, I want to transmit. Jesus, don't waste my time with this. Okay, you log the temperature. Keep the data for now. We don't have the... And log the pressure data. We don't have the... Okay, so I can actually ditch this, right? Because I've actually used all of these. Oh no, I haven't actually. While flying at Laythe. Okay, transmit that, and actually, as you keep transmitting, do this. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Phooey! Well, at least we're gonna make it down fine. At least we're gonna make it down fine, and we'll get some crap from the surface at least. Gonna have to wait until... Oh... Did we actually lose our RCS pod as well? This is our only bit of actual batteries left. Hopefully it'll work out and we'll be able to transmit come daylight, but ouch! We are gonna get plenty of science from this, don't get me wrong, but it's gonna be... Please don't break those, I kind of need them. Okay! We are face up at least. Good, give me daylight. Please. Okay, and we have power, excellent. So, observe the mystery goo and transmit that. Review data, transmit that, and review data, transmit that, and log pressure data, and transmit that, and log temperature and transmit that, and that should be good. We're gonna have a bunch of signs from this mission, even if it, you know, didn't work out as well as we would have liked. Yeah, these get damaged a bit unfortunately, but oh well. Anyway, let's head to the Space Center and see what we can actually buy with this wonderful science, and after this we might just be going for... Well, who knows what we'll be going for, but we'll see. So, what if I buy this, and then we'll have docking? Nice, docking is good. Some more crap. 160, 160. As opposed to the good jet engines. Now we'll get this, I suppose. We kind of have to. We could get nuclear engines, or we could get docking. What do I need more? Okay. I think I might want the nuclear engines more. Well, we have some nice adapters here though. Could go for... No, I think I want the nuclear engines, and that way we can actually get some... Actually no, let's go for this. I mean, I did say we were gonna go for jets, so let's go for that. And can we get it? Yes, we can. Rapier engine. Excellent. So... Okay. So, we need 550 science for this, but we'll get there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you feel like I've earned a like, make sure to leave one. And thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.